This video is going to be a quick tutorial on how to use the Modrinth app to manage mods on a Fabric server. Now, this video is going to assume that you already know how to make a Fabric server, so this is not going to cover port forwarding or installing Java, just how to make Modrinth app and a server work together. So, your first step is going to be to download the Modrinth app. You're going to download here if you're on Windows, or scroll down if you're on Linux, and download it and install it and run it, and you should pop up to a screen that looks kind of like this, maybe without all this stuff at the top. And what you're going to want to do is click libraries, and this is going to show you all of your instances that you have, and if you just install it, there should be nothing here. What you're going to want to do is click create new instance, Fabric, select whichever version you want, and then put a name and click create. And I would just run it, make sure everything works before proceeding. So as you can see, Minecraft is launching, and it's gonna,
press enter to enable the narrator.
I don't want narrator. Anyway, it launched, it's working as intended. Next, what you're going to want to do is go over to fabricmc.net and download the Fabric installer. You're going to want the universal jar, and just download it and run it. I have it right here, and it's going to run kind of like this. Click server, select whichever version you got, and click these three dots, and now go through your files like this. This PC, local disk, users, whichever one of these is your name, app data, roaming, Modrinth app, profiles, and then find the one that you just created. And just click open. Then click install, download server jar, generate, and you can close the Fabric installer now. Next thing you're going to want to do is click here, open the folder, and you should see all this stuff here. Now what you're going to want to do is click this server.jar. This should be pretty obvious what we're about to do if you've run a server before. But what you're going to want to do is click this EULA, and then change this false to true, save it, and then you can click this start.bat if you're on Windows, start at sh if you're on Linux, and it should bring up this console looking thingy, and this is just going to be your Minecraft console. For now, just let it run until it says done right here, and then you can click this and you're all good to go. Now next thing you're going to want to do is download some mods. You can click install content back on Modrinth, so you click here, install content, download Fabric API, because basically every Fabric mod uses that, and then I'm going to quick grab Biomes of Plenty because that one should be pretty easy to see. And it's going to download Fabric API, Biomes of Plenty, and then Glitch Core and Terra Blender are dependencies for Biomes of Plenty. So we click play, and then also click these three dots, open folder, click start.bat. This is going to launch your server. You can minimize these for now. Modrinth app doesn't like it when you close it while it's launching Minecraft. So, you got Minecraft now. I'm going to quick turn down the music. Multiplayer. You can click proceed. And then if it asks you if it needs to allow Minecraft through the network, just click allow. Add server, and then if this is your own server, click type local host, and you should be able to join it. Just like that. So now this is my server that I have running on my computer, And what you're gonna probably want to, okay, I'm not gonna use Alt Tab for that, but it's right here. You can see that's my username. And it's gonna show this. This is also another way to write localhost right here. And this is a server console, so you can type op your username, if I can spell, that is. You can see I'm now an operator, so that means I can change my game mode to creative. And right here, this is a modded biome from Biomes of Plenty, so we can tell that it is working. So yeah, that's all you need to get the server to run. But it'd be a little more convenient if we could start the server without having to navigate through the Modrinth app. So what you're going to want to do next is make something like this. This is a shortcut to start the server. So what you do, right click, new, shortcut, browse. Then you're going to want to go basically the same path that you went through when installing Fabric. Users, your name, app data, roaming, Modrinth app, profiles, this thing, and then click the start.batch or start.bat file, or start.sh if you're on Linux. Open, next, and you can name this whatever you want. I'm going to name it start 121.4 server, and boom, this will start your server anytime that you need to start your server on your computer. And if you have port forwarding set up, your friends should be able to join. If you don't know what that is, I will have a video in the description that will tell you how to get all the basics of a server set up. And this will let you run whatever you need, so op, or you know, game mode, or kill everyone if you need to. And I'm just gonna stop it for now because that's basically all you need. The last thing I'll tell you how to do is just add some more RAM to the server. So what you're gonna want to do is go to the start.bat file, right click on it, edit with whatever editing application you want to use, and you can change this to whatever number you want. It's recommended that you use less than half of your RAM on your total machine to run your server. And I have 64 gigs, so I can run this with up to 32 gigs of RAM. That's what that number is. 1 gig of RAM equals, well, 1 gig. So 32 means the server will now have 32 gigs of RAM dedicated to it if I run it. Hopefully this tutorial is helpful for you. It should be simple to follow and should just work. If it doesn't work, feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to help you out.